So we're going to do some examples on simple dilutions now. We went over our making 50% bleach. Now in the lab, we use a lot of 10% bleach for cleaning. So we're going to make a 10% bleach solution, 500 milliliters of it. Okay, so we're taking bleach again, right from the jug. Okay, and so the bleach concentration that we're starting with is 100%. It has not been diluted. It's straight from the jar, straight from the manufacturer, 100% bleach. So we're starting out with 100% bleach. Okay, and we need to make a 10% bleach solution. So we need a 10%, we have, and we need 10% diluted bleach. And we are going to make 500 milliliters of the solution to fit into a squirt bottle so we can wash down our hoods. So we need 500 milliliters, okay, of the solution. So what is our, and don't forget, it's C1V1 equals C2V2. All right, sorry about the hot spot there. Okay, so tell me what we need. What is our concentration? What is our C1? Our C1 is the 100% bleach. That's what we have. Okay, so we have 100 times, what's our volume of 100% bleach that we need? That's what we're trying to figure out. So we don't know what that is yet. But we know the concentration that we do need, right? And that is 10. So our C2 would be 10. So this is C1. We've got V1. This is C2. And what's the volume that we need? Our volume that we need, V2, is the 500 milliliters. Okay. So then we just do the math here. So 10 times 500 is 5,000. Okay. And we have the 100 here. So we divide this by 100%. Divide this by 100%. This is 10%. And that's 500 milliliters. So we divide this 5,000 by 100%. This is percent milliliters. So we can cross out the two, cross out the 100, and we can cross out these 200s, right? And we can also cross out the percentages. So now we're talking 50 milliliters. So our V2, can you see down here? Our V2 equals 50 milliliters. So we need 50 milliliters of undiluted bleach to make a 10% solution in 500 milliliters. We know now that we have 50 milliliters of undiluted bleach. How much water do we need to add to this to get to 500 milliliters of the solution that we need? So we need, let me see if you can see, 500 of the total solution, and we already have 50 milliliters of our undiluted bleach. So we need 450 milliliters of water to go with our 50 milliliters of undiluted bleach in order to make 500 microliters of 10% diluted bleach. And you will be using that, I guarantee it, from in class. Okay. Let me get my eraser. Or not in class, in the lab. Okay. So let's do in the lab, we clean with bleach and then we follow with alcohol, because bleach, we use a 10% bleach solution that actually kills all the bacteria or whatever pathogens and spores, and well, not spores, but fungus and anything like that that's on your desktop or in your hood. And then we follow it with alcohol, because especially in your hood, bleach is alkaline and it will corrode the metal in your hood. So after you finish cleaning with bleach, then you clean with alcohol, which cleans out the bleach right? And cleans up all the detritus from the stuff that the bleach had killed. And you won't need, and the bleach won't eat holes in the bottom of your hood. So you kind of have to get the bleach away. So you follow it up with alcohol. So that's why these simple dilutions of bleach and alcohol, we use 10% bleach and 70% alcohol to do our cleaning. And so that's why I'm deciding to do these with you, so you can actually use them in the lab. So now for alcohol, just so you know, 200 proof alcohol is 100% alcohol. Okay, 190 proof or 180 proof, 190 proof is 95% alcohol. 180 proof is 90%. So if you take the proof and divide it by 2, that is the actual percentage of alcohol that's in that solution. So if you have a 200 proof, you have 100% alcohol. And that's what we're going to do here. I don't want to get too far into it. Some places only get 95% alcohol. And then they make their 70% solution. But just to keep things kind of simple for now, we're going to go ahead and stick with our 200 proof, 100% alcohol. Okay, so we need to make 1,000 microliters, or milliliters rather, not microliters. That wouldn't be that much, of a 70% ethyl alcohol. This is what we need. Okay, and we are starting with 100% alcohol. Oops, sorry, 100%. So you got the C1 V1 equals C2 V2 thing going. Okay, so what is C1? The concentration of what we already have, which is a 100%. Okay, what is the V1? We don't know how much alcohol we're going to start with yet. That's what we have to figure out. So that is our variable in this equation. Okay, C2, what's our concentration that we need to make? Yes, so it's 70%. Our volume 2, what's our volume that we need at the end? Okay, we need a 1,000 milliliter solution. Okay, so we're going to do the math. So we have 100 times V1 equals 70%, and this is percent, times 1,000 milliliters. Do you agree with that? Okay, so we're going to multiply this. So we have 70 times 1,000. So that is 70,000 milliliter. Okay, now we're going to divide all of this by 100%. Okay, so we can get rid of the percents and cross off 2 of the zeros. So we have 700 milliliters. So V2 equals 700 milliliters. Okay, do you agree with that? Okay, good. So we have 700 milliliters, but we need a total of 1,000 milliliters in the solution. So if you have 700 milliliters of alcohol, 100% alcohol, how much water will you need to add to the alcohol to get 1,000 milliliters of solution? So you need 1,000 milliliters. Oops, there, add one in there. 1,000 milliliters, right? Minus the 700 milliliters of alcohol that you already have equals what? 300. So you need 300 milliliters of water to dilute into the 700 milliliters of 100% alcohol to get to your 1,000 milliliters of 70% alcohol. Okay. All right. I hope this helps. And good luck with your dilutions. And see ya.